Good morning, students. Welcome to online platform of Shri Academy. In the previous video, we completed the chapter named To a Butterfly. So, now today we are going to do the comprehension section of the chapter. So, in the poem we read that who is the writer of the poem? William Wordsworth is the writer of the poem. He was born on 7th April 1770 and he died on 23rd April 1850. After that we went through the word meanings, then we did the explanation of the story. Today I am going to tell you the summary of the story. Here the poet is talking to the butterfly. He is watching butterfly since half an hour and he is explaining that how still she is sitting on the flower, and he is saying that he is confused that whether she is feeding or whether she is sleeping. And after that he is inviting the butterfly to come again into his ground and lodge there, and he can feel safe over there. And watching the butterfly, he remembered his old childhood days that were summer days, and poet invited the butterfly to come and sit there and have a talk with the poet. So this was all about the poem. Now we will do the comprehension section. So it is first question in the book. Choose words from the brackets and fill in words of your own to complete this paragraph of the first stanza. So it starts with, the poet said the words written in black are the words to be filled in the blanks, and I have underlined the words which were to be chosen from the options. So now all of you do this in your copy. So let's start. The poet sat for dash full half an hour watching a butterfly sitting on a yellow flower. The butterfly was absolutely still. Still is the correct answer. And then more is the correct answer. More unmoving than is correct. We have to remove as then frozen seas. The poet observes that the butterfly moves again only when the wind blows. He thinks that the butterfly is joyful that the breeze has found her among the trees and is again calling her. Okay, so it was the first question. Now coming to the next, write true or false. So here you have to write true or false for the statement. The first statement given is, the poet says that the orchid ground is his and the butterflies. So is it true or false? So it is false. He invites the butterfly to use the ground as its home. It is true. He promises the butterfly that it wouldn't be mistreated. True. The poet asks the butterfly to sit on the flower as they talk. True. Okay, now coming to the next question, it is C. Answer these questions. Why is the poet entranced by the butterfly? So answer to this question is, the poet was entranced by the butterfly because he found butterfly very beautiful and also recalled his childhood days. Now coming to the second question, what is the poet unsure about as he watches the motionless butterfly? Why? The poet was unsure that whether the butterfly was sleeping or feeding. As he watched the motionless butterfly, he was unsure because the butterfly was completely still while feeding and sleeping. Butterfly have same position. Now coming to the third question, here lodge as in a sanctuary. What is the poet inviting butterfly to do? Poet, so here in this question, through these lines, poet is inviting the butterfly to come and live in the orchid ground and to have talk with the poet, and poet also says that there she will be safe. Now coming to the next question, what does the poet miss about his childhood days? Poet miss summer days of his childhood. In those days he used to have lots of fun, so he misses those days. Okay, now coming to the next question, think and answer. Which lines tell us that the poet is no longer a child? So we have seen in the poet that the last third line says, and summer days when we were young, is the line in the poem that tells that the poet is no longer a child. So now we are going to do word study. Here question E is given that you have study the table carefully, write 3 pairs of example for each in your notebook. So this is the question that you have to do by yourself, and you can also take the help of internet while doing the question. Now coming to the F question, make sentences with these words to bring out their different meanings. The first word given is wind. Wind is blowing towards north. Wind your way home. Row. Make a row of students. He row us to the school. Tear. A big bright tear rolled down her cheek. The page was tear apart by his brother. Lead. All of us wants to lead a happy life. He leaded us towards the dark. Live. We can see live cricket match on TV. Lion lives in den. So all these words have many meanings. So these are here I have mentioned the 2 statements for each word, and they bring out their different meanings. Now coming to the grammar study, here we have question H. Rewrite these sentences using as dash as. So first one is done for you in your book, and now I am going to tell from the second. So second statement will be, last June was as very hot as this June. Is this pudding as delicious as chocolate mousses? The first book of Harry Potter series is as interesting as the last book of series. So through this way we have completed the chapter. Here one portion is remaining, that is writing portion, and this question is homework to all of you. All of you have to write this in your own words, and then you will have to send the PDF so that I could check it. Okay, so students, I think you do not have any problem in the chapter. Hope you understood it well, and now all your comprehension section is also done. If any one of you have any doubt, you can directly call me and ask your doubts. In the next video, we will discuss the next chapter. Thank you and have a good day.